We are joined this morning by Jim Higgins with the Higgins Group. Jim, thank you so much for joining us. And we are specifically talking about instances like the Fire Festival and Nashville Bike Week, where people have paid money to go to these festivals and something happens, it's canceled. What rights do people have in these situations?
Very limited now. And I think what's happened is we see in the law, society change, things change, and it takes a little while for the law to catch up. So like an old man like me, when I would buy a concert ticket and it would cancel, well, you just get your money back and it was no big deal. You're going to go down to the municipal and see it.
Yeah.
But now people plan whole vacations, airline tickets.
Yeah, this is a year thing. I planned this out for a year, 2 years in these situations.
Absolutely. So right now under the law, and generally it's all governed by when you push that button on Ticketmaster or whatever to get your ticket, you're just going to get your ticket money back. But that doesn't account for all these other expenses, and there's really no way to do it. Now that big festival that's canceled, when it's not because of illness or weather or something outside the band's control, when it's that they didn't plan, that they may have defrauded people, there's allegations, then a class action is going to come up.
I was going to say, is that the best course of action for people that may be in that situation? Is it a class action lawsuit?
It's really the only course of action, because if you're out $1,000 to $3,000, that's obviously a lot of money. But by the time you hired a lawyer, went to court, you would eat up more than that. So the only way, and that's the purpose of class actions, is when there's a lot of people with relatively small damages to band together and try to get as much back as they can. And that's what's going to happen in that.
Okay, so real quick, because you got maybe 15 seconds. With the Nashville Bike Week, what course of action can people take there? Is it just a ticket refund? Is that all they can do?
That's probably all it's going to be right now. And you got to hope that those guys still got the money to get it back. But I think the legislature is going to jump in and start changing this and give people more rights. When you start hearing about it in the news, they start creating more rights for consumers, is what you hope.
Jim Higgins, thank you so much for the perspective.
Thank you.